Hello. This is the first ever video of a new channel that I'm going to start called Halloween House, where I'm going to walk you through everything that goes through my head and everything that I do in order to come up with the haunted houses that I do make for my house, of course. Alrighty, so like I said, this is my first ever video of Halloween House, and this is kind of the blueprint of my house. The house right here. You have a little fence line going around our house. This I'm planning on being a graveyard area. As they walk through, they can walk into what I'll consider, the carnival games. They'll walk through a maze into the back. Have a little mini chase scene as they go down our driveway. And then we have trees lining here. So this was kind of a rougher sketch of the thing, because we were trying to plan on a no-touch zone, where if you obviously don't want to be touched, you can go. And if you want to be touched, you can go this way, which we're actually going to edit this line, because we figured out we can have them go around the trees back here and go this way. So this would not exist. But this line would just, continue going straight into the carnival games, into the maze, and then out from there. Speaking of the carnival games, I've been kind of coming up with some ideas. So this is only part one of the carnival games, as you can see right here. I want to have a ping pong area, which those like cheap plastic cups that you can use, and then some ping pong balls, and whichever one you shoot it into, like let's say you got it into a certain type of cup, you would earn a certain type of prize. And all of this is just to get the kids candy. So they would walk through, they played this game, like let's say they played this game and they got into right here, they would get like a fun size candy bar, or they would come here and they would get like a king size candy bar. And then we're wanting that to kind of be over in this area over here towards the very beginning of where they walk in. Then we have the shooter game. I'm still debating on what to do with this. I kind of want to have like a Nerf gun kind of centered like right here. So they can shoot this and then it would fold over, that type of mechanics. And then however many you shoot down determines what type of prize you get. Just like I said, fun size candy, or you could do lollipops, or you could do king size candy bars, depending on how many you shoot down. And then that I kind of wanted back here, because I didn't want it to be behind the ping pong table. Then we have this is the big area right here. It's going to be a duck area, which we're going to have kind of if you can imagine, a barrel kind of like this. And then with all the duckies and whatnot going through. Yes, I know it looks like a cookie right now. And then the box kind of around that. And then you go in, you grab a ducky, and then it'll have like a number, like 1 through maybe 100. Ish. 1 through 100. And whichever number they get determines whichever type. So you could do like 1 through 25 is fun size. 26 through 50 is a normal candy. And then 51 through 75 is a sucker. And then 76 through 100 is king size. Obviously, this is under rendition, so this could change at any point in time. So can these games. These are just ideas. Then we have these barrels here, which those carnival games where you throw the ball and you're trying to throw it into the barrel and try and stick it in there. That's kind of my idea here. So you'll have the ball, you'll throw it into a angled barrel like this, and if you can get it into this right here, then you'll win, like I said, a king size candy. Because that's what most kids want for Halloween, is king size candy bar or pop. So if you can get it into here, then you can win it. And I think where most people will probably hang out is the hammer area. We all know that carnival game where, there's this massive, huge hammer that we smash into a bell, that goes ding, Like, if you can imagine, most of us have played this game at some point in our lives. If you can ring the bell, you'll get, like I said, a piece of candy, but it won't be king size because, it'll be kind of easier. Unless you choose this big one, which I want to make pretty tall, which will be pretty hard. Then if you want to just win the normal candy bar, you can go to the normal hammer spot. But if you want to test your luck, you can try and get this one. But the carnival is going to be pretty big. We're going to have it in their backyard, which I'll probably show you that later in a couple months as we get everything set up. I said this is just the planning phase. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but go back to here to the very beginning and kind of see this area right here. I want to be a major scare zone, and then all like the carnival games is no touch. Like whenever you're in the carnival games, it's just people wander around and scare you, type of thing. They won't actually touch you or anything like that. And then the touch zone is obviously I'm making a rule where they don't exactly like touch you, like whenever you jump scare a friend and you tickle their waist or something, or grab their shoulders. That's what they're allowed. That's what I'm probably allowed them to do, to touch your shoulders or something like that, or touch your back. But that's about it. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. And then obviously separating the touch zone that goes around this way from the touch zone will be this fence that I'm probably going to make out of chicken wire, probably, or some type of heavy duty fence that'll wrap around these trees. And then we can put decorations kind of in between there. And then this maze will be that's what I want to be the main attraction, is this maze. This maze will probably take the most work, because I want it to be big, big carnival thing. And in here, if you can see kind of these little itty bitty sections here, these are going to be jump scare spots for the actors to hide. And then, as soon as you enter, bam, jump scare. Or as soon as you turn the corner, bam, jump scare. Or they could follow you and then bam, jump scare. Or as you come around and you're like, oh, I'm so close to the end, bam, jump scare. You turn the corner again, jump scare. All the way to the end here, where you choose life or death. It might not be chosen, it might just be a randomly assigned thing. If you die, you get to go through this section that will be made of pallets that will be made a walled off area that's gonna have skeletons and everything like that trying to reach out. And I want some scare actors kind of around this area right here, grab the pallets and whatnot. This is kind of I guess you could consider it a hell type scenario. In the very end, you're gonna have a chase scene, and if you want to leave, you can. Or if let's say you went to the no touch zone and you wanted to go to the touch zone, you could come this way, cut across, and you could come back through. It's how I showed in this area right here. You can kind of see it better here. They walk, the touch zone will walk a long ways around, because I feel like that would require more. Those people want to get scared more. And then you have the maze that you'll go through, and then as soon as you come out, you can come across and redo everything, or you can just leave. And of course the entrance right here. Last year I had some problems with some stuff, and so it kind of went really bad. It was still good, but it kind of went really bad. So this year I'm taking everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, that is part 1 of everything that I'm gonna do for Halloween. Hopefully if you enjoy this video, my voice isn't too annoying, like and subscribe so that way I know to continue making videos like this, because it shows that you guys like these type of videos. And consider subscribing, because it helps out a lot. It shows me the love that you guys have for this channel. But if you like I said, if you guys like what you see, like and subscribe, and peace.